Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 15 already. Lovely stuff. Now today we are going to do some fun things. We're going to unlock a couple of ones to watch players. We are going to get some elite squad battles rewards. And we're also going to make some slight changes. Well, we're going to make some pretty big changes to the team, but there's going to be a little gap left at the end of the episode whereby we need a little think about what we're going to do for that position. So if you do enjoy today, do me a favor, keep smashing that thumbs up. 6,000 likes, that is your target. So we have 5 and then a thumbs up to make it 6,000. That'd be amazing. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Right then, so yes, we recently brought in Kimmich, we recently brought in Manuel Neuer. The team, like genuinely, for like a couple of weeks into this game is really quite impressive, I would say. We're up to 62,000 coins as well with a little bit of bronze pack method going on. And now up to 77,000 a few hours later after some more bronze pack method going on. I guess like over the weekend, which is probably when this was recorded, I did tons of bronze pack method. Because I was sat there like either watching football, talking to my mates or whatever it was. I just in the background was doing so much of this that yeah, we managed to increase our coin balance quite a bit. So you can see that the left hand side of this team has been drastically downgraded, but it's 3 French Ligue 1 players. I needed to get extra French players in there because I thought, hey, we'll do this ones to watch Justin Cliver objective. I'm not going to show you the games. I don't need to do that. But as you can see, as if by magic, everything got unlocked. It didn't take much. I think it was literally like 5 games of squad battles. I don't know if we'll ever use him, if he'll ever get upgraded. I don't know, but I thought it was easy enough. And once again, I was just sat there waiting for bronze stuff to sell. So, hey, let's just, you know, get him done. And I didn't really have to worry about rivals anymore, simply because we're already like at the point where we got to the playoffs. So until I get them done, which will happen over the next couple or 3 episodes or so, we won't really bother playing div rivals until like the next competition, because I'm at the maximum points I can get, the maximum wins, 7 wins as maximum I can get in rivals. So we'll just like shift our focus to another area, which is either the playoffs or like Camavinga or like Justin Cliver, objective. There's plenty of things that we can get done on this game, that is for sure. There's tons of stuff for me to grind and we can make that happen. I'm also really interested to know how those 78 plus like repeatable packs are. Are they any good? Have any of you done any of those? Because it's only 5 non-rare golds required and like 15 chemistry in order to get yourself a 78 plus guarantee, and it's repeatable. And obviously that's a very low cut-off point, so there's still going to be tons of rubbish in there. But I wonder, have any of you managed to get any walkouts and stuff from it? Because I'm curious. I'm curious to see what you guys got. So let me know in the comment section below. Now, as you can see, we're opening up the little reward packs that we got for getting the Justin Cliver objective done. They're not great packs, but I've had a couple of boards from them, so there's no complaints whatsoever from me. Yeah, I mean, like, in all honesty, it's just nice to get a little couple of packs alongside actually what you're working towards. I do like that. And the odd bronze, the odd silver, the odd gold, they're all going to have their place in the club, whether they get put straight back into an SBC or whatever it may be. We'll find a use for everything that we get in this series. So 275 to 83 rated. Oh, no boards this time around. It's actually a 77 rated Marega. And then I think we get a lone ones to watch player in the next pack, which was part of what people were saying is the fun part of doing the Justin Cliver SB objective. Unless, of course, you get this man. Unless you get Locatelli or Berghaus or, one of the lower end ones. Yeah, you could have got a 7-game loan on a ones to watch Ronaldo there. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen. So it is what it is. Next up, the Alaba to Real Madrid SBC. I worked on that one, didn't take much, and I basically put too much like requirement into there, so I just started removing like rare golds and putting in non-rares. So the squad that I put together there was very mishmash, but it worked, and it was about as low as I could possibly get it rated. Not much from the pack though, just a little Pereira. But you never know. Maybe I need an Argentine at some point. Maybe I need a Serie A player at some point for some sort of objective. And then, of course, we could maybe use him in the midfield, because he didn't look too bad. Little gold upgrade just to transition into the next part of the video, because I do love a gold upgrade at any opportunity. Yeah, obviously this stuff was recorded a few days ago, so it was almost like that those 78 pluses weren't even a thing. So yeah, that's why I'm doing these instead of that one. But anyway, Matip is in the pack, and I think we get a duplicate untradeable. Callum Wilson is what it is. But yeah, we move. Some more bronze pack method has been done, because I'm addicted to it at the moment. It's just slow coins. It really is slow coins, but it's sort of working for me. I saw Nep put it in a video the other day, so I wonder if now there's going to be a lot more bronze stuff up on the market, meaning it might be less successful. I don't know. Obviously, we've talked about it as well, and we've been getting 80,000 to 100,000 views a day on these videos, so there's probably quite a lot of eyes knowing now that the BPM is a pretty solid thing to do in order to make a few coins. So whether or not it gets watered down and not so useful, I don't know. We'll see. But I decided with like that, duplicate Callum Wilson and all sorts of stuff like that, that I would get the Andre Silva SBC done. I've got players sat there. He seems to, I seem to recall him being a player which gets quite a lot of upgrades in previous years. Had a good season last year and stuff. And therefore I thought, hey, we'll get him. Maybe he's not good. Maybe we never use him, but maybe he gets upgraded at some point and he turns into like premium fodder. And yeah, stuff's so cheap at the moment. This is literally a 10k SBC, maybe even a 9k SBC. Like, it's just not costing much at all. So if you want to get a player like this in your club, potential upgrades for the future, go ahead and unlock him. Yeah, and then I think the next thing is, do we get, I think my my elite squad battles rewards are coming up next, which I grinded out a little bit. Obviously Saturday night into Sunday morning is now the new squad battles reward time, which is weird for a couple of reasons. One, we're used to getting it on a Monday, and two, we're not used to getting it in the morning. We're used to getting it like at 1 a.m. or midnight. So like, you have to grind a little bit more before you go to bed and leave a little bit more of a gap, because there are still people playing through the night. And yeah, so we got Elite 3 anyway, which the rewards didn't seem that great considering that they were Elite Squad Battles rewards, but I think they've been watered down a little bit this year. Who cares, really? Like, I play the stuff for the objectives more or less, and then just get some extra rewards on top of that. So we get Bale, we get Vasquez, we get Camavinga, we get a little Real Madrid pack right there. I don't know what that was all about. Next up is a rare Electrum, and from this we can get a walkout. Love that. We're going to get ourselves Sergio Ramos, baby. 88 overall walkout. I don't think Ramos goes for that much, but obviously always a very good centre-back. He's lost his legs a little bit. The pace stat is lower this year than ever before, but I wonder if he's going to be somewhat usable. 2 walkouts in 1 pack. Did anyone spot that? We got a little Thomas Muller as well. And then there's also Luke Shaw in the pack, Romero, Muriel. It's not a bad rare Electrum, to be fair. We got decent stuff from that one, so that made me happy to get that from Squad Battles rewards. And then the final pack is boards, no walkout, unfortunately. It's going to be Kramaric, but there's a little gem in this pack as well. You can see a little Joe Gomez popping up there, 82 overall rated. Because he's 82 and not 83 like last year, he's not 100k, but he is like 20 odd, 23k I think I end up selling him for. So yeah, I mean, I was very happy with that as well. We made a good amount of money from getting elite squad battles. Now, what you're about to see is a bit drastic. And I know I'm changing teams so often, but it's the start of the game, ladies and gentlemen. The market is like all over the place, so I'm trying to sell when it's like high and buy when it's low. I don't know, but I'm just trying to test out lots of new players, try and figure out what works for me, which is why you will constantly see me changing teams for the next few weeks. The entire year, actually. I do it a lot. That's how I enjoy the game. I'm chopping and changing all the time. So Lewandowski's listed. Kimmich is listed. Klosterman's listed. Neuer is listed. And I think also we get rid of Upamecano and also maybe Theo Hernandez. That's like the core of our team right there. So I don't quite know what I'm doing, but I was just interested in trying something a bit different. Getting that Sergio Ramos made me think, oh, you know what? I kind of wouldn't mind using him. It's a little bit like having Pogba, a little bit like having Dybala. I kind of want them in my team. Ramos is tradable though, so if he's terrible, we can at least sell him. I know there's a couple of very good PSG players on this game. I mean, obviously Neymar and Mbappe are very, very good. We can't quite afford them yet, guys. But there's a few like affordable players from PSG that I thought maybe we could bring into the club. As you can see, listing Joe Gomez up there. Like some of the big players have sold already. We're at 238,000 coins. So I buy myself a Keylor Navas. That's the cheap option instead of buying Donnarumma. But you know what, that'll be fine for me. And then I'll buy Kimpembe. I know we packed this guy earlier in the series, but I ended up selling him on, and I'm glad I did because I got more for him than what I actually paid for him this time around. So yeah, welcome to the club. We keep Theo Hernandez for now, and at this point I was like, I don't know what to do. I need a couple more players. I'm guessing someone's going to probably be slightly off chem up front in the centre mid spot, whatever it may be. We've got good money to spend on him. 220k plus Lewandowski selling and Klosterman. Like, there's money there. So we could get something pretty cool. I end up going with a catalyst on Ramos. I just wanted as much pace as possible, and I'm already happy with the defensive stats that he's got. And then we whack a shadow onto Kimpembe just to make him as good as possible defensively as well as pace-wise. That's how the team is currently looking. Couple of spots to fill, the cam and the striker. Now, if we can get a perfect link there, it will work and it will be full chemistry. However, we could go back to the regular 4-3-3, which is what I've done for now. And I've gone out and bought Gini Wijnaldum for like 9,000 coins. It seemed like a good deal. It's pretty good. It looks very good this year. And we can just get that chemistry link. We basically had this with the Bayern and Bundesliga guys. But yeah, we know the right side, we know the left side is all good on chemistry. But unfortunately, I just can't get like a PSG striker. I can't get Mbappe because he's too expensive. But we've got 282,000 coins to get something. Now, that's where we need to sort of figure out what it is we want to do. There are plenty of options. Essentially, we could but maybe get an icon. It's not going to be like a top tier one. It's going to be like an entry level icon. And the one that I saw that was within my price range that sort of kind of tempted me a little bit was Patrick Kluivert. Also, Crespo would be good. He's about 100k too much money. But I think I could afford that Kluivert, which, as you can see, would obviously slot perfectly in there. Icons will get a link to absolutely anyone, so that could work. Or the other option we could get is to do something like this. Get Frankie de Jong on what would be 8 chem, and then 7 chem Ousmane Dembele. And both of those look like they could be very meta, very popular. Already hearing great things about those guys. And of course, Ousmane gets that, the French connection to like the Prem players, Pogba and Alan Saint-Maximin. Or we could go other La Liga route, which is, getting someone like Marcos Llorente to play next to Paul Pogba, an insane box-to-box midfielder, and then like Griezmann up front. But then I sort of thought to myself, maybe Griezmann's a little bit like Dybala. I've got a slightly slower player with very good dribbling and a crazy left foot. Do I need someone that's either a proper striker or someone super fast and skillful? Which is why like Kluivert and Ousmane Dembele, they're the two types of players that I'm thinking of to partner alongside Dybala. Interesting. we'll come back to it tomorrow, shall we? That's going to wrap things up for the episode for today. Yeah, no gameplay in today's episode, but obviously the last few have had quite a lot in, and the next few will have quite a lot in as well. We need to prepare and try and get access to the weekend league. I'm not going to lie, I'm very scared and nervous to play that, but what will be, right? Que sera, sera. Yeah, guys, I'm going to catch you tomorrow. If you could do me a huge favour, keep smashing that like button. We're still trending on gaming every single day. We're still seeing over 5,000 likes. Let's try and see the 6,000 likes on this one. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Both of those links can be found down below. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll catch you again tomorrow, and we'll see what we end up doing with the squad. I already know, but you don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Peace.